Jake Lang is in serious trouble again. Now, we all know Jake Lang for going around antagonizing black people, also saying a whole bunch of horrible, disparaging things about black people, black culture, and America just sits back and just watches him do it. Well, y'all remember when he showed up to the Chud to build their case, and he went into the courtroom and started to create a spectacle, and the judge wasn't having it. The judge threw his behind in the pokey for 10 days, right? And he sat there in the slammer. He was crying, talking about they had him in solitary confinement. They wasn't feeding him. And, you know, he was trying to get out. Well, he got out after 10 days. And now he decided to go down to the Karmelo Anthony's trial. And he went into the crowd antagonizing the people, acting a double dog fool. And this time, he's thrown back in the pokey again.
Black community refuses to call out the bad members. You need to call out your members of your communities.
Whatever you talking about, and you I don't give a fuck. And you know it.
Shipping out, man. Low impulse control. This is the reason why Austin Metcalf is dead. This is a response that is taught they teach their young people to have. This is a response that the mothers, the black mothers in this community does not teach young people to respect personal boundaries. It does not teach people to talk with respect. And that's why Austin Metcalf said your failure as black parents. Failures as black parents. Failures as black parents. Teaching you. Failures to your community. Failures to your community. You will continue to perpetrate. You guys are continuing to perpetrate. Black is at an epidemic rate. And it is because...
And see, he would come up there and say a whole bunch of dumb stuff and then post it online for people, you know, where people can donate and get money, because the grift is now being disrespectful to black people, right? That's the grift. And they've been able to get away with it. And he was, I guess he was fine until he starts saying some crazy stuff about unaliving Karmelo Anthony and bringing harm to Karmelo Anthony if they don't get justice.
You guys are complicit in the Irina Zarewski, Henry Goldman, Austin Metcalf. Where's the justice?
400 years.
Where's the justice?
400 years.
Carmelo Anthony should be swinging outside this courthouse.
You just mad that
Carmelo Anthony outside this courthouse.
Oh, that's not surprising at
Bring
all.
lunch.
Your hate police in America.
He's a murderer, racist.
Right.
Not settle for anything less than the death penalty.
Out of threat.
Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands to yourself.
Now, he went up there and said that Karmelo Anthony should be hanging from a tree. He said that Karmelo Anthony needs to be unalived. He said that if they don't do it, then they're going to get justice. He said that on the record. Everybody heard him, right? So now after him saying that, Karmelo Anthony's team, his family, came out and sent their spokesperson out to go say, hey, this guy needs to be arrested for terroristic threats. He's been divvying out threats for a long time, and you guys been sitting on the sideline just watching this happen, right? Now, we remember when the incident first happened, Austin Metcalf's father, Jeff, showed up to a press conference that Karmelo Anthony's family was having, right? And they were saying that they was being rude to him. No, his son was just unalive. Why would I want to be next to him? I don't know if he's coming to get exact revenge, right? So they did right to put him out. What about being rude? So now you got this guy talking about he wants to unalive Karmelo. He's in jail. What if the AR Nation want to come after him? What if the Brotherhood want to come after him? Right? Y'all know them people. What if they want to come after him now because he's dog whistling to them? So Karmelo Anthony's spokesman said this.
We even have saw the white nationalist Jake Lang come out here and say insinuatory threats to the life of Karmelo Anthony, to hang from a tree, and even to allude that Karmelo Anthony should be shot in the head. Our organization asked that the Collin County District Attorney's Office, as well as the Sheriff Department and the McKinney Police Department, open up a criminal investigation to those terroristic threats. There is no place for racism, bigotry, and white supremacy ideology in public.
So now Jake Lane, once he realized he made those statements and it was on the record, and the family went out in protest about those comments that he made, the police put out a warrant for his arrest, right? So now when he found out there was a warrant for his arrest, he tried to skedaddle and skip town. They caught him at the airport. So now he's back in the pokey again, right? He's back in the slammer in the big house, right? And he's trying to figure out, he's not taking no accountability for nothing. He's on the phone crying and whining again, but we got some good news. Check it out.
Hey guys, it's Jake Lang here. I'm in the Dallas County Jail. They ripped me off the plane today. Dozens of officers treating me like El Chapo. They drove me through the tarmac. They've arrested me for a felony, what's called terroristic threat, simply because I said that if the jury did not find Karmelo Anthony guilty, that we the people will deal with justice. And this is a classic case of lawfare used to squash a First Amendment protester like myself. We had a press conference, an LED truck, speaker system, everything for our 6:30 press conference event outside the Karmelo Anthony murder trial to celebrate justice being done in this case and call out the rest of the American people to stand with us before another Rita Zarewski and another Austin Metcalf happens to make real change. And they shut down my voice. They arrested me. They're holding me here, probably on an exorbitant bond. I'm going to see the judge in the morning. So please, guys, go to my Gift and Go account, donate some money to help me get out of here. I'll be stuck here for months in solitary confinement if I don't make bond. This is two-tiered persecution against...
This call will be terminated in 2 minutes.
...the white people of this world. We are under attack, and what they're doing to me, they want to do to all of us. I'm just at the forefront here. The lawfare and the weaponized DOJ and these deep state assets want to destroy us all. We cannot allow it to happen. If they do this to me, they can do it to you. Please, guys, stand up. We can't allow our good brothers like Chud, myself, and other great patriots to rot away in prison. Let's get me and my brothers home. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. I love you. And keep the faith. This fight is in the Lord's hands, and we will be victorious.
So this guy gets arrested, and he thinks that it's just going to be a slap on the wrist. They're going to let him go. But no, they hit him with a high bail. Man, he's back in jail. But guess what? Now he's saying that he was attacked by black prison guards, right? He said that these black prison guards maliciously beat him, and he was attacked. This is what he's alleging, right? So he posted, Jake Lane, well, somebody posted, Jake Lane, let's look at it here. Hold on. Jake Lane has been attacked by a group of all black prison guards in Dallas County Jail. You can literally see them manhandling him in his mugshot photo. They haven't given him a bed yet, and he slept on a concrete floor last night. The guards are retaliating against Jake because of Karmelo Anthony's conviction, right? These people are relentless, man, and they're going crazy, right? It says he's being treated. So it says Jake is being moved to an unknown location. His wife is in extreme danger, and they are trying to disappear him from the public. He's being treated worse than murderers, right? So then they go on here and they say, hey, blank, blank, I still can't believe they have me back in solitary hellhole. I only get out of the cell for 3 hours a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. I get to leave this cell and stand in an empty cage outdoors, completely solitary confinement, and a $1 million bond, all because I jokingly said that I would carry out capital punishment on Karmelo Anthony. He literally unalived a child at a track meet with a knife and admitted it to police on the scene. It's not alleged. I did it, and his bond was only $250. Right? This aggro tests two-tiered justice. In fact, they were literally Black Panthers outside the courthouse telling me if the sheriffs weren't here, we blank Jake from a tree, and threatened to push one of my supporters in a wheelchair into traffic and unalive him. We cannot have this egregious differential on how people are treated in the justice system because I'm W. We have a 14th Amendment equal treatment under the law. Oh, okay. I didn't know we had that. The normal bond for a terroristic threat charge is $10,000 to $50,000. My bond was set 10 times higher than the average rate. Let that sink in for a minute, because I'm W. My bond is 100% more, right? And let me say this, man, right? You know, these people are not being, listen, we've been treated this way forever. We understand the culture of this country and the history of this country. They get treated like this for 5 minutes and they can't stand it. They literally losing everything. He's losing his mind, right? But he's out there coming out there antagonizing black people. Nobody told him to come out there and mess with black folks. And so then he got you back in solitary confinement. He's saying that these black security, black guards was tuning him up a little bit. Right, man, this dude is a joke, man. This dude is a joke. Them black guards ain't do nothing to him, man. He's not telling the truth. I don't believe him at all, right? But again, this is what happens when, you know, he went out there, man, and said that he was going to bring bodily harm. So now I feel like Karmelo Anthony's mother and father is in danger, because you may have Jake Lang wannabes and people that may want to go out there and prove themselves to the cause and may want to bring damage or hurt or shame to maybe Karmelo's cousins, brothers, family members. So, no, man, this thing is dangerous, man. But Jake Lang, Chud the Builder supporter, is in trouble again. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comment section. Remember, I love y'all. Till next time. Peace.